What's up, YouTube chat? Yeah, sorry, it took me a minute because Top Step is down too, but YouTube is given some problems here, so I think we're finally back up and running here. But yeah. Did some heavy squats yesterday, man, so my legs are smoked. I love that feeling. All liquidity up here to 25,270. There was a 400 lot order on NASDAQ. ES has about 800 orders sitting right here at 68.22. That'll be the most likely target to the upside. Most likely. Radio check. Yeah, we here. We are here. If you have any questions about anything, let me know right now. I would expect just a lot of back and forth to close out the session after such insane movement. The past 2 weeks, we had an incredible amount of selling, an incredible amount of buying to kind of just put us smack dab in the middle of the range going into the rest of the shortened holiday week. No bueno. Bottom wick here, NASDAQ. So if this holds, if this little bottom wick holds and doesn't refresh all the way back down, then I will use this little red to kind of look for a possibility of going towards that 270 on NASDAQ. We'll see though. We still have put buying, call selling here. At the moment. Deadlifts yesterday, military press this morning. Nice. Bottom wick 225. Whole bunch of liquidity sitting right there at 270. NASDAQ, nice little drop here from 250. So that's a 40-point drop so far. They're holding on to it as of yet. If they reclaim this, it'll be a quick trip to grab this liquidity. There's 600 and something orders up there. And then, yeah, it'll be a beautiful opportunity. The bulls better get on it, though, because the option chain is not looking that great. They're selling a whole crap ton of calls, and they're buying back puts. So if the bulls are going to make a move to the top of the range, they better do it. Because that liquidity pull is strong. Any idea how long the TPT dashboard updates once I've taken close a trade? It updates at midnight. If you're rhythmic, if you're on Trade Evade, it updates at like 6 or 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. There we go, a little bit of a bounce back up. So I've been getting in this habit recently with my squats. After I hit my last set on squats, I'll put on as much weight as I can fit on the bar and just hold it on my back, just to get used to holding that kind of weight, because I'm trying to get back over 500 before I get too old to do so. It's nice stuff, man. It's good stuff. Soul crushing. I like the pressure. Call selling, put buying here. Quick question, TPT. The rule of no single trade can exceed 50, big red move, can exceed 50% of your total profit. Is that the total profit on the day, or how much can you have made so far? If I make $500 in one trade in one day, It's not about any one trade, it's your total balance. Like your day's profits cannot exceed 50% of your goal. Otherwise, you'll deal with the consistency rule there. Big bottom wick. The buyers just cram that candle down their throats. Bottom wick back up. Great for the nervous system. Heck yeah, baby. So we have multiple bottom wicks under this 220 area. If they can get this close and clear 230, you'll have a quick trip to 270. So if you want to get a little bit of a scalp in here, we're about to get it confirmed over 230. If they get 230, I think 27 will happen pretty quickly. But the option chain looks terrible. The option chain looks bearish. It does not look bullish at all. And now they're filling back over here. A couple of bottom wicks at 217. Nonsense, back and forth crap. $214, looks like this buyers are going to fail this move. $210, we have 93 million of calls sold. They're still selling calls here, and they're trickling back into some puts. And they're about to flush it. There we go. Boom. They failed it. They failed the first liquidity sweep, and now they're going for another one. Pick up the volatility, baby. I don't expect a lot of volatility today, but it'd be nice if we got some. It'd be nice if we got some. 202, dropping back over. All liquidity is high side, but the option chain is very, very bearish. Not looking good for the bulls in the option chain here. 199 and falling on NASDAQ. Let's go take a look at ES. ES is getting wrecked. 6809. They better do something quick. They better do something quick. So the goal of 3K on a 50K account, or how much I've accumulated so far. So if your goal to pass the account is $3,000, then you can't make more than $1,500 in any one day. If you do make more than $1,500, you'll just have to make up whatever the difference is, the increased amount. So don't make more than $1,500 in a day if your goal is $3,000. This thing ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. Another bottom wick right off the 50. 50 was right here at 197. They bounced the crap out of it. They're still selling a lot of calls and buying puts, but this action is back and forth. Back and forth. It's what my friends south of the border would call no bueno. Liquidity is pulling higher. Option chain is pulling lower. I thought the rule was the profits you have made. Nope. Total goal. Total goal. Another bottom wick. Any bullish flow, I will target 270. Then again, I'm not even in a trade right now, so I do not like trading mid-Wednesday sessions, especially when the price action is like this, especially when the price action is back and forth and choppy. $220. Another red move down, rejecting again. We have a ton of call selling, put buying here. The buyers cannot hold anything. Cannot hold anything here. 15-minute right here. We have a sweeping topic on the 15-minute holding 212. I like rewatching streams post-market at key levels when you call a specific option data that you're seeing. It's very helpful. Is there a way to see the recordings that you've been when you're off YouTube, so the Discord streams only? Not the Discord streams only, no. I'll have to figure out a way to do that in the future if that's something we want to talk about, but yeah. All right, trying to come up to 230. Can they do it? Ooh, the higher this option data is looking juicy. We might get a decent opportunity here coming up in the afternoon, maybe. Maybe. We have all this liquid right here at 236. And then after that, it's 270. 40-point bottom wick on NASDAQ. See if we can absorb this liquidity and then put on the green pop. So they'll come up here, pin it, absorb it, and then you'll see the green move, and then we'll come up and do the same process into the 270. But right now, they just ate up all that liquidity. It was an instant little top there, so we had some supply. Still holding 2-3. And then once they reclaim 2-3, we'll go for that 2-7. 2-7 will put us right on top of the day's highs, which would be a fantastic rejection point. It'll be an extraordinary rejection point. Oh, man. Two, 3-0. Two, 3-5. Still going. One more question. You need to trade a minimum 5 trading days. There's no rule to say you need to trade once a week. So there's 5 days. Yes, correct. Those are just 5 trading sessions. They do not have to be consecutive at all. Yeah. Two, 4, 5 and going. There we go. Climb it up, looking for 2-7. Ever so slowly. Ever so slowly. Does all that make sense, Nico? Coming back up, waiting for the liquidity. Hope everybody's going to have a fantastic holiday coming up. I'm sure some people already have family coming in. Calls are coming up. We're going to go to that 270 liquidity. Rejection off of 250. Good stuff. Yep. Back and forth. Another bottom back up. Oh, they just wiped out that 270 liquidity on that bottom wick. Is the hero still bearish? They bought back some of the calls there. They're not really putting on any outlier flow, but it is overall bearish. There's that 270 coming up. You're done for the day? Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I've already taken a couple of trades. I'm good, you know. If I get something good here, I already played, we had some awesome opportunities this morning. Now we're looking for that 270. We have call buying starting to hit back up. We have liquidity at 270 that just wiped, and the liquidity at 28.30 just got, or 28.25 just got wiped. $265. There we go, 260, still going. We have call buying, put selling, hitting the tape. Any chance of another Anna Coling interview? I'll have to reach out to her. I'd love to reach out to her again and kind of catch up. I think it's been 2 years now since we've talked to her. If liquidity acts as a magnet, then they wipe it as, I mean, they no longer want movement that direction. It just could mean more that we're reaching back into the top, which we're coming into the high of the day, so that would make sense. But it doesn't necessarily mean that. It just, you know, I'd look for more signs, but yeah. Yeah, they just put on 700 million total of calls in that last 15 minutes. New high of the day. Yeah, thanks, Bert. Yeah. There we go.